Hi, I'm Portland City Commissioner Joanne Hardesty, and this is Dispatches, a collection of opinions and analysts from the briefing. I am here to give an update on Portland's facial recognition technology ban that just passed Portland City Council. First, what is facial recognition technology? Facial recognition technology is an automated or semi-automated process that assists in identifying or verifying an individual based on an individual's face. Last Wednesday, September 9th, Portland City Council unanimously passed the country's strictest ban on the use of this technology in both the public and private sector thus far. The public sector ban prohibits the use and acquisition of this technology by Portland City bureaus and goes into effect immediately, applying to all City of Portland bureaus and offices with no exceptions. The private sector ban prohibits private entities from using facial recognition technology in places of public accommodation and will be inclusive of all private entities in Portland. So why ban this technology? It's about protecting the rights and privacy of Portlanders. The problem with facial recognition technology are almost too numerous to count. It is more likely to be inaccurate when scanning women and people of color. It allows anyone to scoop up your biometric data and sell it to the highest bidder. There is no way to appeal the judgment of a facial recognition system when it decides you should be excluded from a place, and it even allows for the biometric data of children to be collected and sold. To make matters worse, this can all be done with you never knowing it's happening or providing consent. Then there's the concern over the use of technology in policing. As we hear reports of cities looking into using this technology to target Black Lives Matter protesters, it is imperative that this technology not be used in policing in general and also not be used to tamp down on our First Amendment rights to free speech and assembly. With high rates of false positives for women and people of color, especially Black people, this technology is a threat to civil rights and due process. These high error rates mean that they will be more likely misidentified and target of things they didn't do or for being in places that they actually were not. We cannot deploy systems that increase the possibility of surveillance, targeting, arresting, or subjecting innocent people to force. We have a moral obligation to avoid the dismantling of personal privacy and rights to due process that facial recognition technology would bring. I refuse to sit back and watch our right to privacy be stripped away so that people can be overpoliced and corporations can make more money. The bans are only the first step as Portland works to protect its people from this flawed and intrusive technology. Facial recognition is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to dangerous automated surveillance technologies being rolled out in communities across the world. We will be looking at other problematic surveillance systems as well, other policies to continue protecting Portlanders' privacy and rights. I am Portland Commissioner Joanne Hardesty, and this has been Dispatches